Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Gannon, you're watching Pacific Northwest Prospecting. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. I've been at training for my new job doing a locksmith, but here we are. We're back at the river. We're trying out a new spot. We're gonna get in there, we're gonna punch a hole, and we'll see what kind of gold we can find. See you in a bit. Disaster on the dredge. I gained a leak right there. Had a clog and I noticed that it was spraying water. So I'm attempting this temporary fix. And if it doesn't work, we're gonna go to just some normal prospecting and I'm gonna order a new log for my dredge, it looks like. So we'll go put the log back on the dredge. We're gonna see if it works. If not, I'll do some prospecting over here along this side so we can get a little bit of gold. This is a normal part of dredging. We use our equipment a lot. It's gonna wear out. Let's see what goes on. So I started right up there, up by that rock right there, punched it down to bedrock, found a little bit of flood gold, but I noticed that I was getting a lot more clogs than usual and my pressure wasn't quite right. So I brought it down here to set up for this location when I noticed something disastrous. Let me just show you that. Right there, I developed a leak in my log from the rocks pounding on it. I don't think you can see it, but the spot's right there. And it was spraying a lot of water. So I put a clamp on it to try to stop the water as much as I could. And I went over here and I punched another hole to test it. And it did okay, but I was still getting a lot of spray up onto my motor. So I decided to stop and tear down because there's no point in damaging it further. I'm gonna have to go home, replace this log or repair it, get somebody to weld that for me right there. Not sure how much gold I got yet though, only got a few good hours in. I'm gonna pack all this up. Maybe I'll do a little bit of prospecting before I go. Maybe try to find some rocks up in here that I can crack. But, oh well. I'll see you guys back at the house and we'll see how much gold we got. And here we are, back at home. We got back, I cleaned up, I even shaved, and I got the concentrates cleaned up. We didn't get as much gold as I had hoped, but I'm not surprised either. With issues with the log leaking and my goggles leaking, I did not get the amount of time underwater that I wanted, but that's okay. Every day can't be a winner. So let's take a look at the gold. So as you can see, it's not as much as we had wanted. And there is a little bit of mercury on that gold. But more gold than I had before. And it's better than a pointy stick in your eye. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm going to get that dredge fixed. I got to find me a welder so that we can fix the log and try to get back in the water before November 1st, when Washington is going to be telling us that we have to have a HPA permit to get into the water with our dredges. What does that mean for you and me? It means money. It means the state's asking for money for doing something that we love doing. How do I feel about that? I'm not too happy, but I'm going to roll with the punches and we're going to keep looking for that gold. I'm going to plan a trip to the Cape here soon so that we can have some concentrates to run. I want to get some really nice fine gold in the pan. And maybe we'll go do some adventuring out into the forest and try to find some new places along a river. Until next time, my name is Gannon. You're watching Pacific Northwest Prospecting. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to give this a like and maybe a subscribe down below. And I will see you next time.